What's up YouTube, and welcome to another video by the Unlucky Lads. This will detail the raid intel skips and black box locations on critical, regular and low for the raid starting on the 25th of June running through to the 1st of July, which is Project Titan week 240. Thank you for the support of our channel. We always appreciate our fans and we hope you'll continue to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, or even donate using the link in our description. We make these raid intel and black box videos for you, and your support genuinely drives us each week, which allows you to quickly complete the raids and collect the black boxes as soon as the Project Titan week begins. For critical this week, the modifiers will be Friendly Fire, Injuries Bleed, and Realistic Reload. Using the intel skips, you can begin by collecting one intel from the Cold War site to the northwest of Golem Island. After you have that, you can input the password into the node at Heliport to grant access to Baal at the chemical refinery. And once you destroy the tank Titan, you can head into Sector 2. Gargoyle requires 3 intels at Testing Zone before you can interrogate the smoker at Forgotten Sanctuary. Now you can head back to Testing Zone to input the password into the node and then fight Gargoyle there too. For Supercomputer, you just need to destroy 4 panels, 3 of which are at Salamander and the other one is at the checkpoint nearby. Now you can take on Quantum at the building in the sea. With the 2 Titans defeated in Sector 2, you can advance into Sector 3. For Cerberus, you first need 2 intels from Scandium Mine, then you need to defend the node at Red Phoenix, before finally heading into No Man's Land to destroy the 3 panels. Doing all of that will give you access to the raid boss battle at the top of Lava Shield, where you can complete the critical raid. And if you're looking for the black boxes on critical this week, there are 2 in Sector 1, the first at Satellite Dish and the other at Heliport. Then there'll be 2 boxes in Sector 2, the first at Salamander and the other is at Forgotten Sanctuary. And finally there's 2 more in Sector 3, the first at Scandium Mine, with the last being at No Man's Land. In summary, the modifiers are a difficult blend this week, but we think they'll provide a nice challenge to the raid. Focusing on the Injuries Bleed modifier this time, we've seen a fair amount of people that are switching their gear to injury resistance. And while that may work for some people, we personally found that the gear slots were better used for ammo or other stealth abilities, as the injury resistance doesn't seem to do much for us. That said, we know that everyone has a different playstyle, so there's no judgment here. As for the intel trail, and it's back to a full week of intel gathering. Fortunately, the amount of tasks required for each Titan isn't spread out too much. For example, in Sector 2 for Gargoyle, you'll need intels from Testing Zone, and after you can interrogate the guy just down the road at Forgotten Sanctuary, before heading back to Testing Zone. So this means if a squad member stays when you first collect the intel, then you don't need to worry about clearing Testing Zone a couple of times. And as always, if you do run into any problems, please comment below, and we'll try to help out so that you can finish the raid and earn those rewards. Moving on to regular and low, there are no modifiers and it does just use last week's critical intel and black box locations. So begin by pressing 4 nodes at Ancient Harbour. This will give you access to Baal at the chemical refinery, and beating this boss will allow you to head into Sector 2. Gargoyle requires 2 intels at Forgotten Sanctuary, plus a further 1 intel at Missile Site Ruins. Then you can interrogate the guy on the roof at Camp Phoenix, before finally inputting the password he gives you into the node at Testing Zone, where you can take on Gargoyle. For Supercomputer, you just need to hack and defend the node at Salamander. Then you can fight Quantum at the building in the sea. Once the 2 Titans in Sector 2 are beaten, you can head into Sector 3. Here, no intel is required for Cerberus, which means you can head straight up to the Lava Shield and finish the regular and low raids once you beat the final boss. And if you're looking for the black boxes on regular and low this week, there is only 1 in Sector 1, which is at Heliport. Then there'll be 2 more in Sector 2, the first at Camp Phoenix and the other at Salamander, but due to the free Titan in Sector 3, there aren't any black box raid chests here. That's all for now. We hope you've enjoyed our intel and black box video enough to leave a like and comment, plus subscribe or donate if you haven't already. Please also let your friends know about our channel, because all of your support genuinely drives us to make our content. So until next time, peace out, the Unlucky Lads.